Hey horror fans, my name is Chris. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. We got a little update on It Chapter 2. The film has basically been a little hush-hush lately. It's still set to come out September of this year. Details on it are very scarce. If you want to know everything we do have so far on the project, I'll link it down below. I made a video explaining the cast, some scenes that they're going to include from the book, other possible theories, just really anything and everything you need to know about the project so far. I have that video for you. But right here, it's a minor little detail that I think really intrigued me when I heard it. So the other night, Jessica Chastain was on Jimmy Fallon, The Tonight Show. She's going to be playing the older version of Beverly in the movie. And although she specifically said I'm not allowed to say much about the project, she still gave something that I thought was really interesting. This is what she had to say. In the movie, there's a scene. Someone said on set that it's the most blood that's ever been in a horror film. The next day, I was pulling blood out of my eyeballs. I don't know about you, but that statement alone just lets my mind wander of what is going down in this movie, because they're definitely trying to up the ante. Don't forget, in the first 5 minutes of it, someone got his arm bit off, and that was a little child. And now that you have an adult cast coming into this movie, you know they're just gonna try and torment us psychologically even more. Unfortunately, since I am too lazy to read a book, I don't know what scene they would specifically be talking about. All I can pull from is from the old TV movie, and nothing in there really screams to me buckets of blood. Other than that though, it's interesting that they're trying to go for the record of most blood on screen, because off the top of my head, the movies I think about that had the most blood on screen, you think of something like Carrie, who I bet at the time was the most blood they had on screen being poured onto a woman. Then I think about the scene on Nightmare on Elm Street where Johnny Depp gets sucked into his bed. But the one that sticks out to me that I'm like, this probably was the one that had the most blood was the Evil Dead remake. If you remember, which I still contend, that's a great remake. The old one's still great, but this new one is good on a different level. Still wish they made a sequel. They had a whole scene where it was raining down blood, where there was blood all over the place. And I have to think that's the movie right now that holds the record. There's not really a list telling you what holds the record as of now. If I had to put a guess on it and wonder where they're gonna fit this into the movie, there's probably a recreation scene of Beverly when she was in her bathroom. Because I have to imagine a lot of the Losers Club, now that they've grown up, are trying to forget that trauma, and Pennywise trying to bring them back reminds them of little scary things that he did to them when they were kids. And for Beverly, that was the scene in the bathroom. So she's probably going to get a much bigger extended version of that. Could it be when she walks into her house for the first time? It could be when she goes into a different location, something that's not her bathroom where it's covered in blood and you're like, what the hell? This could also be where this behind the scene photo comes from, where she's talking about she had so much blood the next day she was pulling it out of her eyeballs. Either way, that's a marketing genius ploy right there. I can see it on the posters, most blood ever in a horror movie. That'll make me want to go to the theater. I don't know about you. If you have read the book, let me know, where do you think this could fit in to the movie? Is there a specific scene where tons of blood is incorporated into the story? I'd be curious to hear your guys' thoughts. Be sure to like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at 3C Film Review. As always, I'm Chris. Take care.